All right, so I had some time on my hands, and I was kind of looking for a new series to get into, whether it be new or old. And so Yellowstone's all the rage, right? So I have watched 3 1-minute trailers of it. And I didn't know if it's Lonesome Dove meets, Brokeback Mountain mixed with the Trace Atkins CD. I didn't know what was going on, but it didn't look like it's for me. Okay?
You're not into cowboy shit?
I mean, no, not really. Like,
definitely not for you then.
Ever since like westerns or, High Plains Drifter or something like that, we gotta go back a little way since I've seen any cowboy shit.
Yeah.
But everyone loves this show. I hear about it all the time. How great it is. Once you get started, you can't stop. And I'm like, man, from the trailers, I wasn't convinced. But I remember you saying something about it a couple years ago that you really liked it, and I think it's a few seasons in now.
Right, we're on season 4.
So tell me, why the fuck should I watch Yellowstone?
Yellowstone, it's about a family in Montana that owns a lot of acreage, like hundreds of thousands of acres.
I know Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner, prime real estate. The storyline is a little different because the family has an odd mix of a lot of different personalities. Some you will like, some you won't like, but that's kind of the flavor. It just mixes them in all together. You have your favorites, you have your people you don't like. But yeah, it's basically about the Duttons fighting to keep their land from anybody who tries to take it, whether it be the state, the city, the governor, companies, huge market equity firms that are trying to build airports. But
so is there a lot of court scenes, or
very few court scenes. A lot of
dancing with wolves.
Not a little bit of dancing with wolves, very little. There's some wilderness shit it's kind of, Montana's beautiful.
Skin a bison, sleep in its
kill a bear
elk.
That's trying to kill you. Yeah, sleep inside of an elk to hide from the Indians. There's a little bit of everything in it. There's a lot of outdoorsy shit. There's murder, a lot of murder.
I like murder.
Retribution. There's some lawyer bullshit. The daughter, I can't remember her name on the show, but she's a drunk, but she is probably the biggest.
So it's relatable.
Yeah, she's the biggest monster of the family. Like, you don't fuck with her. She will eat you alive. Yeah.
Johnny Sin style.
Johnny Sin style. Yes.
So tell me about this character, this Hauser guy.
Oh, Cole Hauser?
Yeah.
So anybody who's familiar with Cole Hauser, he's played in a lot of shit. Good Will Hunting. He was in the second Fast and Furious movie. He's been in a lot of shit. He plays kind of the calm, cool, like a Paul Newman. He looks a lot like Paul Newman. Calm, cool, collected. Don't fuck with him a whole lot. But in this series, he plays Rip, and you don't fuck with Rip. Rip fights anybody. He kills anybody. He does whatever John Dutton asks him to do. He's basically the hitman for the family, and he's very good at it. He is definitely the badass of the show that you don't want to mess with. You fear him if he walks into the bar. Cole Hauser, typically, I don't know, 6 foot, 6'1", couple 100 pounds. But in this show, it looks like he lifted some weights, packed on the pounds, and he looks like a fucking cowboy.
Can I read you some reviews, and maybe you can respond to them?
Sure.
Kevin Costner should be ashamed. To take an American icon, the cowboy, and reduce him to a vulgar talking, immoral character with no integrity is a slap in the face of all men that helped shape the course of history. I watched the first episode completely, ignoring the fact that the F word is literally every 10th word. I think what she's talking about is fuck or felch. I can't.
She doesn't fucking know what she's talking about, because cowboys back in the day were rough and gruff.
The fuck was used as a verb, adjective, noun, and adverb. Who knows it was so versatile? Throw in goddamn every 30th word and you got yourself the script.
Well, any cowboy knows how to use any word in any fashion.
A lot of people are against the language in this.
Against the language?
Oh, absolutely. I can't tolerate the language. Never watched it again till the first show this season. So very disappointed. They can't complete a three-word sentence without two of the words being the F word. I think they're talking about fuck.
Go complain to your Bible study and have a good life.
So is this kind of like a rap video? Is from what I'm gathering?
Not really. I mean, I probably say it more than they do, so I don't notice it as much.
I do not feel that much vulgar language is necessary for authenticity. It almost feels like they're trying to make every character have Beth's demeanor. Don't know who Beth is, but
Okay, so Beth is the daughter.
The constant use of the F word only displays ignorance and inability to converse effectively without it proving your deficiency with the use of the English language. I think they're talking about fuck.
I don't know. Frank?
I really enjoy a good Western, but these characters are a family full of murderous bullies from top to bottom with absolutely no regard for the law.
They are the law.
Oh, God damn. You're going to have to write the trailer. They are the law.
Kevin Costner.
Don't tell them how to live.
Kevin Costner already wrote it. I couldn't do much better than him. I might throw in a few more F words, like Frank, family, fortune,
Felching.
fuck you.
I can't watch Yellowstone anymore. It's too depressing. The people that we have grown to like are just getting kicked around so badly. Jimmy, poor bugger.
Jimmy's the biggest pussy on the show. I mean, he was made to be that guy. He's an idiot junkie who doesn't have a whole lot going on in his life, that gets thrown into this cowboy life and told that's all that he has. You know? The fuck do you want from the kid? He's going on to a spinoff now to try to be a cowboy.
It's a trashy Western. Greed, hatred, and sex. God, I hate sex. Make up for a main storyline. It's not for family viewing. After the fourth F-bomb and sex scene in episode 1, my husband and I looked elsewhere for a quality show to watch. I think I might have went to like a Mennonite review site or something. I'm not real.
It's a possibility, because I think the only sex scene in the first episode was between a husband and wife.
Oh,
and they were just trying to sell some sexy part of the show.
That's beautiful. One more, last one. If you love cowboys who are cold-hearted killers and cry every scene, this is for you. The writers have stolen every cheesy line ever used. How many times has the wife said, no, 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 bad, don't fight, and finally comes around and finally says, kill, kill? Remember Rocky? Unfortunately, I had to for a podcast. This is a mafia movie with crying cowboys. Good one, Hollywood. What did Kevin say? I got an idea for a movie. Wife wants mafia member to leave the family, but here's a twist. We do it in a saddle. Yeehaw. Here's the thing. I don't know that you convinced me to watch this, but I think some of these reviews did. I like the F word. I enjoy murder, and I especially enjoy some sex.
You will definitely enjoy the first episode ever then.